All right, y'all. So I've been seeing a lot of people flexing on social media and just excited that Halle is still winning, even with amidst the DDG drama and things like that. And listen, what I want you all to do is in the comment section, link me to some of the sources that you all have telling me the other side. I've heard some of DDG side. I've heard some of I've heard a little bit from you all about her side. I actually have never really looked into anything that she said or really posted about the situation. I think there was something around when DDG brought his son on Kai's stream. I may have seen a tweet or something from her or some, that was some big deal, but I haven't looked too heavily into her side. Now, I do want to make it clear, I'm not trying to take sides at all. At the end of the day, I think that she's very talented. I believe that he is very talented. I think that these are two adults where things started fine and it didn't end fine. That's what happens in relationships sometimes. But in my opinion, I believe the priority should always be the kid. But in this one, she is actually going to be singing, and I do think that she has a beautiful voice. So we're gonna be checking this out. And yeah, I do want to be unbiased. That's why I want you all to send me some other stuff to look at and some other stuff to check out. That way I'm fully informed on what's going on. And I'm not, you know, I'm trying to see it all from a full lens. Like I don't just jump on one side or the other. I want to hear both sides. I'm still not going to jump on a side, but you know, I'll kind of understand the perspective of everybody who is on a side. And that's the position I like to be in. I like to understand where everyone's at and how everybody sees things. So yeah, let's jump into it, y'all.
That baby with another banging video. So in this video, guys, we're gonna talk about Halle delivering a stellar, stunning performance at the US national anthem at the Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. This girl has an amazing, angelic voice, and she delivered effortlessly. Her rendition captivated the crowd at the Dodgers Stadium, showcasing her soulful signature vocal and poise. Let's take a look at that clip together, shall we? And then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
All right, y'all. So we about to go into some of her singing right now. Hey, I will say she was looking very, very nice in this clip. I do like the way that she got herself prepared and prepped for this. So yeah, let's listen to some of these Halle vocals.
Still there. Oh, say does that.
You know what's crazy? She got a very powerful and soulful voice. It's like it is a very powerful voice. And honestly, she don't look like she should have that voice. Like, and it's crazy. Most of the people who have the prettiest voices don't actually look like it's strong. She looks all, you know, like sweeter and innocent type vibe, but then like not to say that it's uninnocent, she's uninnocent or anything like that, but she looks like softer, but her voice is like powerful, like a old, I think of like an old school grandma cooking in the kitchen type of vibe, like that type of soulful voice. So kind of crazy.
That a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner
Damn.
Or the land.
Effortless and flawless. And this is what DDG is missing out on.
This is what DDG is missing out on. You know it always got to go back to DDG, but I feel it, man. And at the end of the day, like I said, she's extremely talented. He is too. I wish that the internet could kind of like ease off, because the internet and having your life on the internet, it makes it hard to come to resolutions and to resolve things, because you know you always are going to think you're right, because you have your big ass fan base always that's going to tell you that you're right. So both sides are hearing that they're right, that the other side is wrong and things like that. And this stuff does get into your head sometimes. So it just makes it a lot more difficult when their focus and then they're still actively focused on their careers too. But they need some time where they can just think as parents and focus on the kid fully, like in my opinion. That's how I feel about it. But yeah.
Missing these moments, being on every red carpet event with Halle. And as I said to you guys, I did say to you guys that Halle had a lot of upcoming events. And because DDG knows that she has a lot of upcoming red carpet events, he wanted to squeeze in and sneak into the equation because he's no longer invited at these red carpet events with her because they're no longer together. So as such, every time Halle has something coming up, look for DDG to pull a very fast one. And I believe
That's crazy. So any, like, this is crazy because what's insane is that DDG has had a very prosperous career and has been among the top of definitely Black creators, but among the top creators on YouTube for like damn near since he was in college. So the fact that anything that he does is attributed to him trying to screw over Halle is insane. Like, so he's supposed to not be as successful as he is. He's not supposed to do nothing. So she can just, like, so she can do what she's doing. Like, she's doing what she's doing and he's doing what he's doing. It has nothing, one has nothing to do with the other, but he got to make sure what he's doing when she's out in public, he got to make sure he lowers what he's doing and change his plans and don't, like, based on where she may or may not be. This is a crazy, unrealistic expectation that people are setting on DDG. Everything about his life is not curated to completely screw over this woman. And I don't understand, like, if you have been watching DDG, if you knew him for like a long time and have been watching his content, really what he comes across as, to me, is more of a simp. Like, he's like, you know how Jay Cinco goes all out and be simping and stuff like that when he's actually in love? And, like, DDG gives the exact same vibes. He tries to do his best. I do believe he has an ego. He probably does get angry and things like that, but he doesn't even come across as violent, like, because he actually has boxing training. So that teaches you discipline, and learning that at a young age, you're going to be more disciplined than someone who's, and not as likely to be someone who just lashes out uncontrollably. At least that's my opinion. That's been my experience with people that I know. But yeah, at the end of the day, I hate how everybody attributes everything DDG does in order to get back at Halle and mess up her career and just screw her over. It's crazy.
believe you guys are gonna witness everything that I've said to you that he would do. Many of you guys are paying attention that
she's basically predicting that while Halle has things going on, DDG is going to have big things going on. I could predict right now that as long as DDG is a mainstream star, he's going to have big things going on. They're going to have, like, I'm predicting right now, they're going to have multiple big things going on at the same time. Like, and that's because DDG really always has something going on, jumping from Kai's stream to making a project. Like, he's always doing something to stay relevant. He's been doing this ever since he came out. Like, he's literally been doing this from the jump. So the fact that him doing what he normally doing is now all about his ex is insane. And it's completely disrespectful and discredits all the work that he put into it. It's cool that they was together and they broke up, but everything ain't some big conspiracy against her. Like, and I hate how women try to put that on other women, because really in y'all former and past relationships, you probably felt that it was done to you and things like that. And you gotta just stop victimizing yourself. Like, at the end of the day, if you are the type of woman who are choosing men who would put you in this situation, make you feel that way, you are the problem. Like, and the women don't want to hear that. You attract certain things. So if you're not working on yourself, like at the point where you're working on yourself, you put a lot of effort into yourself, you're going to not accept certain things. You're like, certain frequencies and vibrations you will not allow around you. People will do or say certain things or be a certain way, and you'll walk away immediately because you'll know that that's not a spirit you want to be around. But if you're not able to identify if a man is a good or bad man, if you can't identify that, you are probably the problem. More than likely, 9 times out of 10, you're the problem if you can't identify that. Because with guys, we can pretty much judge and tell what a man is going to be, a certain guy is going to be, when we meet him. It's not that difficult. It's very much not complicated. You just have to, but then again, when we meet people, our emotions ain't involved. We'll meet somebody and be like, nah, this ain't the type of dude I want to be. Like, you just stay silent for a little bit, hear the type of stuff that they say. Soon as I walk around somebody, soon as I'm with somebody and they walk up to one of their homies, dap them up, hey, yo, what a hoes at, bro? Like, hey, like I already know. Don't want to be around him. Like, this is what they talk about. If you walk up around somebody like, hey, you seen this business opportunity, bro? I'm trying to get this business, this real estate. I'm like, oh, okay, I need to be around them. Like, it's very obvious. Like, somebody pick up the phone and somebody answers the phone, you're gonna hear that conversation. If it's some gossip, girly, drama queen shit, just a phone call, them getting a phone call and it's something like that, you know what their mind is on. Because nobody actually out here accomplishing things or going for goals is focused on a bunch of bullshit and drama. So it's like, you can tell based on certain calls what type of people somebody are. So, but if you gotta be looking for this stuff, and this is how women should be vetting men. Listen to their conversations. Look at how they treat their mom. Look at how they treat their bros. Like, ask about their past relationships. Literally get to know someone, because it's not that hard to stay out of situations where, you know, women are ending up, you know, down bad and hurt bad and things like that. So, yeah, that being said, let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. I'm gonna end the video here. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Drop that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out, y'all.